What's up, y'all? It's Ebb and Flow. Another video. I know you haven't seen this background in a while. Please subscribe to the channel. I would highly appreciate the support. All right, now listen, y'all. I've been going through a lot of crazy shit lately. Specifically, I'm having car troubles. The same car you've been seeing me shoot videos in, uh, that very car, I've been through a lot with that car. I've been homeless in that car. I've been shot in that car. Literally, I've been shot in that car. Uh, and something else is going on. I had jinxed myself in my last video when I was talking about, the process of getting a job and what you might have to go through, and you might have to get certain repairs done on your car because you need to get back and forth to work. You need a means of transportation, right? Well, the next day, and I kind of been dealing with this already, but the next day after I made that video, as I'm driving, my engine starts stalling and stuff. It starts stalling while I'm driving. If y'all don't know what that means, it can be a little dangerous because when the engine starts stalling, the car kind of turns off while you're driving and then turns back on, right? So I got to deal with that issue. Uh, but the funny thing is, like, I'm not really even panicking. Like, I'm not thinking negatively because, don't get me wrong, time is ticking. I have to figure out an alternative. I have to figure out another means of transportation because I got to get to work and I have a long commute. I do have the next couple days off, but nonetheless, time is ticking and I got to figure this out. Uh, the point of this video, I guess, and I'm letting it go as it comes to my thoughts, is that every time something bad happens, kind of don't be negative about it because it can make the situation 10 times worse. And not only that, I've noticed a pattern throughout my years on this earth that every time something bad happens, something really, really good follows behind that. I don't want to start, I don't want to start, talking this spiritual talk and religious talk, but secretly, I'm not going to say I'm very spiritual, but I do think about things like this and I believe in a higher power. I believe in a higher power. And that being said, I don't really talk about it too much because it's a popular trend online, and I don't want to feel like I'm copying other people's talking points, but I do believe in it because here's another thing I'll start to talk about in this video right now. Most of the people that are spiritual or religious, they've been through some type of miracles in their life. They've been through, and it wasn't just one miracle. It was multiple miracles that taught them to pay attention, take the signs for what it is, and move forward accordingly. They start, whatever they might do that works for them. They might start reading the Bible. They might start praying. They might start asking God for questions, stuff like that. Well, I went through the same thing. I've had a lot of crazy things happen in my life, a lot of which that I keep secret because I don't want to sound crazy when I start speaking about these things. You get what I mean? So I just keep them to myself. Eventually, I will let it go. The reason also that I don't is because, in a way, not literally, but in a way, this is why a lot of people talk about how a lot of people are afraid of success, because maybe they have like situations that have happened to them. Oftentimes it does come in a form of a calling, and you're either going to answer the calling or you're not going to answer the calling, right? That's what you've heard often. So I swear I'm going through this similar thing right now where it's like I get these constant nudges, these constant, like a constant form of a calling, and I just kind of sit there stuck, like I don't know what to do next. I don't know how to answer the call. I don't know. It's like I'm looking for some sort of guidance from a higher power, but I don't know which way to move. I just take I take guesses on what I should do and I move accordingly, but I don't always know if that's the best move. I don't always know, it's natural to feel lost. It's natural to feel lost when you go through bad things, when you experience miracles, when you feel like you are highly protected, you are highly favored. And this is not me trying to like toot my own horn or whatever. It's just that I've been through multiple situations in the past that I got out alive. I've got out with all my marbles. So it's almost as if I'm being programmed by the higher power. And it's like every time something bad happens, I don't want to start getting negative. I don't want to start being like, yo, what am I going to do? Da da da. I feel like if you start thinking like that, you definitely, if you claim, if you have any type of like something that you stand for, it isn't anything religious. If you're being negative, you're saying to yourself, you're saying to yourself, you're not trusting the process. You get what I mean? So I'm gonna keep you updated on what's going on right now, um and I'll do my best to relate it to you guys, because like I said, it's not all about me. It's just something that I'm seeing, something I'm taking note of, and I'm bringing it to a video. uh you know uh and listen, I don't kind of I really don't know where this YouTube channel is going. I don't know like what the future holds for this YouTube channel. I've just been dropping videos, like, anything that comes to my mind, I'll drop videos. Like whatever I'm going through, I try to turn it into a lesson or something. You get what I mean? But like, even as I'm saying it, I don't really know where this YouTube channel is going, but there's a lot of stuff that I have. There's a lot of stories that I have that it's like I don't know how to get it out. So just bear with me. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment below your thoughts. Um, any type of support would be lovely. But yeah, back on my car. Now that these bad things are happening, and it's like, because I definitely got to get this problem fixed. I can't be on the road and the engine starts stalling and I end up crashing or something. Because also when the engine stalls and stuff, the wheel stiffs and it's like I can't turn the wheel no more. So it's like you're bound to get into an accident. I don't know if that's the battery. I don't know nothing about cars. But it's inspiring some upcoming videos of some stories about bad stuff that happened in the past in that very car that you've been seeing me shooting videos in. Uh, like I said, like when I first started this YouTube channel, if I was gonna achieve any type of consistency with uploading videos, eventually it was gonna come out, like things that has happened to me in my past. Who knows? I don't know. I might end up blowing my cover. I wear a mask in every video. I don't want to, identify myself. So a lot of the crazy stories I have, I just may or may not blow my cover. And people who are closest to me, anybody who's ever known me, anybody who's had the pleasure to be into my life, they'll figure out, oh, I know who that is. I doubt it. You get what I mean? I doubt it, but it's just something I think about. You get what I mean? But a lot of people are living in times of uncertainty right now. And I guess the moral of this video is just to embrace it and accept it. And you got to embrace it, because it's a mystery. You never know what the future is going to hold for you. So, yeah, I think I'll cut it there. Please like this video. I keep saying it, please subscribe. I highly appreciate the support so far. I get feedback from you guys, no matter how good or bad it is, it also teaches me a lot about you guys. It teaches me how people think, stuff like that, how people, react to certain things, yeah. So I will see y'all in the next video. You guys be safe out there. I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you.